Laundry flow. About to go to the laundry. We got a big week ahead of us. A few months ahead of us. We're going to Tampa tomorrow. Miami the day after. And we're staying in Miami. Then I'm going to Georgia in July. I have a big week coming. But the tip of the day, guys, is stay motivated, stay active, stay consistent. If you feel it, like if you're doing something, while you're doing it, imagine the outcome being what you want. So feel like you're getting what you want out of what you're doing. Stay active.
She got that glow, she made of sugar and gold. She's my Marilyn Monroe, she's my Marilyn Monroe. Fly and she knows that I am feeling her soul. She's my Marilyn Monroe, my Marilyn Monroe.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Marilyn Monroe. Another day, more YouTube drama. Now, as you can tell by the title of this video is about the Beam Squad. Yes, Ivani and Billy. Now, recently I posted a video about the Beam Squad being federally indicted, and everybody has been blowing up my DM like, what happened on February 24th at their sentencing? I don't know, y'all. Let's just get into the video. For those of you that don't know, I originally broke this story back in early November. A tip was emailed to me. I did my research and found out that the Beam Squad had indeed been indicted. Just a little backstory of what happened. Basically, 3 individuals got indicted for conspiracy to commit theft of government property and aggravated identity theft. The United States Attorney Maria Chapa Lopez announced that the unsealing of a 16-count indictment charging Deborah Pierre, Billy Altador, and Ivani Lewis with conspiracy to commit theft of government property, and aggravated identity theft. Each faces a maximum penalty of 10 years in federal prison for each theft charge, 5 years imprisonment on each conspiracy charge, and a minimum mandatory consecutive penalty of 2 years for the aggravated identity theft charge. The indictment also notifies the individual that the United States is seeking a money judgment of $91,749.30, the proceeds of the alleged conspiracy. According to the indictment, Ivani Lewis and Billy Altador conspired among themselves and with others to commit stolen identity refund fraud. The conspirators used stolen identities to file false tax returns and then directed the fraudulent obtained tax refunds to be deposited into accounts they controlled. In addition, they activated debit cards and bank accounts using stolen identities and received the fraudulent claimed tax refunds in those accounts. Ivani Lewis, Billy Altador, and Deborah Pierre also conspired among themselves with others to use stolen identities to access the My Social Security system and redirect Social Security benefit payments to accounts controlled by the conspirators. An indictment is merely a formal charge that a defendant has committed one or more violations of a federal criminal law, and every defendant is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty. Now, naturally, after I broke the story, Ivani and Billy took to their YouTube channel and went public about the federal indictment. They admitted to the indictment and said that back then they weren't thinking with their heads, they made a mistake. If they knew then what they knew now, obviously they wouldn't have done what they did. Now, when they spoke about this initially back in like the end of November, during the time that they were about to do their turkey giveaway, they were just talking about how they had changed and how they would never do that now and X, Y, and Z. They didn't seem so bothered by the entire indictment back then, but more recently, the other day was their their baby girl's first birthday, and they posted a video, and they're pretty much saying that they just aren't in the spirit. And Ivani posted on her Instagram this. So this was posted on Ivani's Instagram page on February 24th, which so happened to be the day of sentencing. She posted dreams and nightmares, and then she said, "Just the thought of leaving my baby scared the life out of me. Wish I could go back in time." On that very same day, Ivani and Billy posted a video on their channel, basically saying that they were not in the spirit to celebrate their daughter's first birthday. They just said they just don't know what the future holds. They don't know if they're going to be around for their son's birthday. They don't even know if they're going to be free for the birth of their new child. They said that all this is helping them put life into a perspective, and they just want to spend as much time together because they don't know what the future holds. As far as their February 24th sentencing, that sentencing was rescheduled to March 16th. Plea deals were accepted by both Billy and Ivani back in July or August of 2019 of last year. Billy did testify a couple weeks ago in Deborah Pierre's trial, and I'm just curious about their connection with Deborah, and like I said, she was also mentioned in the indictment. They're facing, like I said, 8 to 10 years plus restitution because they scammed so many people. I've seen a lot of comments saying basically that since they had never been in trouble, that they probably won't do any jail time. Being that this case is a federal case, the feds usually don't come get you unless they have concrete evidence and stone cold proof to convict. So sadly, they probably will do some time in jail. I don't think they'll be doing the 8 to 10 years that they are facing, but it did say a minimum of 2 years is for one of the charges. Said and mentioned to me that in the paperwork, it actually also mentions that the defendant has been advised and understands that upon conviction, a defendant who is not a U.S. citizen may be removed from the United States, denied citizenship, and denied admission to the United States in the future. So not only do they not have to do this legally and go to prison, they also may be forced to go back to their native land. Now, I'm not sure if they are actual citizens and they just put this in the documents just because, but I don't see the government just putting that in documents just to say something, you know what I mean? So as far as we know, as far as right now, the Bean Squad have not been sentenced. They will be sentenced on March 16th. This is why all these videos are coming out and they look extremely stressed and pressed, because the time is here. The time is now. They don't know where their fate stands. They don't know where their freedom lies. They don't know until March 16th. Comment down below how you feel. Do you feel bad for the Beam Squad? I mean, I must say, I've done some things in the past that I'm not proud of, and I would feel horrible if they came and bit me in the ass now, years and years later, especially now that they are legally being successful. But at the end of the day, people are saying, you know, she's pregnant, don't talk about this, but some of those women that they stole money from, they could have been pregnant. Who's to say some of those taxes was not a family's last dime? You know, they weren't waiting on that money to save their place or get food or get a car to save their job. You know what I'm saying? They ruined people's lives. They took from people that already don't have anything because they're getting money from the Social Security. You know what I'm saying? Like, these aren't rich people that they're stealing money from. They're stealing money. Well, they stole money from everyday people. So you have to think of it as, if somebody stole from you or stole from your parents, how would you feel? Would you want them to get in trouble? I don't know, you guys. Comment down below how you feel. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every single time that I upload. Until next time, beautiful people. Peace!